Hello, YouTube subscribers out there. You are checking in with your girl, Makara, at Cougar's Closet. How are you all doing tonight? Tonight, my episode is going to be entitled, Pampering Yourself, You Deserve It. But before I get into that, I kind of want to tell you guys about my day. It was nothing major, but it was part of my brand of what I'm speaking on tonight in cahoots when I talk about pampering yourself. So I had the taste for some oxtails, and I've been having the taste for some oxtails for a while, maybe about a month or two. And I'm always, when I get off of work, I'm going to get me some oxtails. But every time I get back there with the meat, the oxtails are so high. They $8 a pack. And you know you're going to have to get at least two, because by the time you buy one pack, your mouth going to start watering. And it's going to be over, and you're going to be mad at somebody. So, I bought me 2 packs of oxtails, and I bought me some cabbage. I was going to make me some cornbread, but oh gosh, my milk was spoiled, which I still could have made it. I don't know if you people out there in YouTube land has got any country and you like I do. My mama and daddy is country, so you can make cornbread with spoiled milk, which would be considered clout milk. But I didn't want to do it. Sometimes I do, but I didn't feel like messing with it. I said, nah, I'm just going to have me some oxtails and some cabbage and some Frank's red hot sauce. I think I'm going to be cool for the night. And then also, I like to watch Queen's Court and Queen's Supreme Court. One Queen's Court is with Kaya, and the Queen's Supreme Court is with T.S. Madison. So I was watching them a little bit when they were together, but then when they broke up, I kind of stopped watching them. But tonight, I was getting ready to start my own recording, and I looked on there, and I seen that T.S. Madison was going live. So I said, well, let me check her out, because I follow her on Facebook anyway. She's so silly. I love her. But I checked in or whatever and got a chance to check her out for the first time. And I watched a good portion of it. And then some say, oh, girl, you better get up, because you need to tend to your own business. But I did like it, and I did watch a piece of it. So I subscribed to her, and I liked her channel. And of course, I'm already subscribed to Kaya. That's my girl. So, you know, a lot of people don't like either one of them. They might like one, but they don't like the other. So TS got her little followers, and Kaya got her little followers. But I like both of them. I'm pretty much a neutral person. You know what I mean? I don't like to take sides with nobody. Ain't nobody done nothing to me. What the hell I'm getting mad for? So I like to watch both of them. Both of them are unique in their own way. So that's pretty much what I did for today, and I slept a lot of the day, trying to catch up on some rest, but sometimes it just seems like you can never get enough rest. Well, in my case, anyway. Probably go in this cabinet here in a minute, hit up me some B12s and get that power pack going. And I'm sitting here now drinking on me a lime margarita. I usually blend them. I wasn't in the mood for all that tonight, so I just put some on some ice and poured it straight or whatever. So I'm having it on the rocks. You know what I'm saying? Cougar's Closet. Boom room. So that's what I have going down tonight. So how y'all feeling out there? Alright, so let's get into my session, Pampering Yourself, You Deserve It. So today I want to talk to my Cougars, my Cougar Closet subscribers, about pampering yourself and taking the time out alone that you need and that you deserve to make sure you put back into you. That's very important, right? You know, in today's society, We always busy, whether it's moms, getting their kids off to school and picking them up, or running errands to the grocery store, or whether it's, the boyfriend, the father, the husband in the house, getting ready for work, and the wife has to stop what she's doing with the kids and go help, pack the lunches and make the coffee and send him out the door with a kiss and make sure he got his coat and got everything he need. And, we always busy. So I just want to stop by tonight to say, sometimes you can get wrapped up into doing all of these things, and you making sure that everybody else has, everybody else needs, everybody else wants. But sometimes you forget to tap back into the main source and make sure that number uno has what she needs, right? Because if you are not replenishing what you are putting out, you won't be any good to anybody, because you're no good to yourself. So I just want to touch bases on this, and just tell people, sometimes pump your brakes and stop what you're doing, and just remind yourself, I need to do something nice for me, even if it's just one day, even if it's a weekend. A lot of times, like I said, we're playing mother, we're playing wife, we on the phone with our girlfriends, we helping her solve her problems, we the counselor. Sometimes we just need to make sure that we geared up, so we can get in the race and we fully, ready to run. Sometimes, I have to stop what I'm doing and don't even realize that I haven't put back into myself, because I'm dealing with, life in general, going to work, trying to stay ahead, talking to some family members that need my support, talking to my girlfriends, and it can be draining sometimes, a lot of times, things come into your day and set you off on a crash course from the side that you weren't expecting. So this is not going to be a long video at all, but I just want to get on here, and talk to you all about pampering yourself. I had made a list of a few things, that I personally do when I, call myself pampering myself. And when I say, pamper yourself, ladies, it doesn't have to be all these expensive things. You don't have to go out and spend a ton of money to pamper yourself. If you're anything like me, you find beauty in the simplest things of life. I can go outside, and have a walk. That's pampering myself. Along the way, I could pick up a flower. What's those little cotton flowers? And blow it off. I can find life into that. Sometimes when I'm walking, I can hear the hummingbirds in the trees. Appreciate nature. I can hear the bees humming. Appreciating the cars, going up and down the street. So it doesn't have to be anything major. So what I had did for my Cougar subscribers, like I said, I just kind of want to keep you up and come in and fill in the blanks sometimes if I can, of things that we forget to do sometime, and what I did for my Cougar subscribers, I came up with like a little pampering list, which is my personal list of some things that I like to do, or some things that I used to do that just kind of, make me feel worthy after I do them, So, I had maybe like, I think maybe like 10 or 11 things that I came up with, you know, that I wanted to recommend, you know, for you guys. So I'm going to start with number 1. Oatmeal bath. You know, take time out to appreciate yourself and have an oatmeal bath. Avena makes nice products, bathing products like oatmeal baths, oatmeal milk baths. They have a lot of little luxurious things that you could buy that's not really, really, you know, expensive. You know, come home from work one day, get you one of those oatmeal packs, put in the tub, you know, with your favorite soap or whatever that you want to use or whatever, and light you some candles, put you some little floaters around, or, you know, some soft music, peel you some little roses if you want to, and just sit back, you know, and get you a couple of bubbles generating, and just sit back, you know, and chill and relax, you know. Those are one of the things that I have on my list that you could do to appreciate yourself, to pamper yourself, you know. Because sometimes, you know, you might be stressed and you might not even know that you're stressed. You know, you on the phone being the problem solver or trying to handle your own problems, and then, you know, you might have to go outside and deal with your neighbor or whatever you got going on. But, you know, try, you know, something from your ordinary bath sometime. Have a nice milk bath, a nice luxurious oatmeal bath. Then you kind of would appreciate, you know, the things that are going on around you once you step out of the tub. So that was number 1. Number 2, try a nice new bottle of wine. I recommend this wine that was recommended to me. I have a friend in Atlanta that's an airplane pilot, and, you know, time to time we talk. I haven't spoken with him lately, but he recommended this wine that Kroger's has. It's called Beaujolais Villages. And the wine maybe runs about $14, $15, or $16, but it is a good wine, and it tastes like a good aged wine. You know, there's a lot of wines out there, but none of them kind of, to me, well, some of them do, but have like a good aged taste where it's been aging, and it'll mess you up quick, you know. He used to sit and we used to talk, and he used to tell me about some of the things, you know, when he was in the Army or whatever, and he flew crafts over in Berlin and over in Germany, and, you know, they would go out and get this Beaujolais wine, and it was a very, very good wine for a cheap price. And he had some good stories to tell me when he would drink this Beaujolais Villages, and I had a good ear when I was drinking this Beaujolais Villages and listening to him. It is a nice wine. So, like I said, try a nice wine. That could be, you know, something that you could do to pamper yourself, because a lot of times different wines give you different feelings. You know, I could drink some wines that I paid an arm and a leg for that don't do nothing for me. Then I could drink a $2.49 bottle of wine, and I'd be tear the club up material, you know. So, you know, try a nice wine. 3, step outside the box. Try some new makeup. Try some new eyeshadow. Try some new lipstick. You know, get a chance to look at yourself from a different angle. A color that you thought wasn't so becoming or you didn't like, you might end up looking at yourself in the mirror, embracing that color, and finding out, hey, now, if I get a certain, you know, color of clothing or something, I might could pull this off. That's always fun, right? Every woman always enjoyed playing makeup, especially as a little kid. So go in there and, if you're usually the type that's into charcoal grays and blacks, try some fuchsias or some hot pinks. If you're a natural lady like myself, try some earthy tones, try some champagnes, try some eggshells, try some bronzes, and then if you're a daredevil like myself on the flip side of the coin, try some bright reds. If you got the key in your inner side, try some blacks. Just have a little fun. The next thing I have on my bucket list or wish list for you all to try is number 4. Invite a few girlfriends over. Have a grill out night on the patio or on the balcony, whatever you have. Get some tilapia with some yellow peppers, some green peppers, some red peppers, and fresh garlic and onions, and butter, and asparagus and corn. Put that on the grill, and some shrimp, followed by some salad, with some nice wine, and some soft music, and ketchup on the tea, the type of tea that you got to make 2 batches for, because there's going to be some stuff going down. The type of tea where you find out who creeping with who's stepping out with who. Girl, you say she had on what at the club? Child, why didn't somebody tell her she look a mess? Try some of those type of adventures. Catch up with your girlfriends. Have a nice night out on the patio or the balcony. Everything doesn't have to include, going to the clubs all the time. It's cheaper to have fun at home, and you get messed up even more, right? The liquor more concentrated when you go to the liquor store and buy. All right, so moving on to number 5. For number 5, professionally get a massage, which a lot of us don't do. We don't recognize how much tension we have in our bodies, which I haven't had a massage, but I do have a good friend that has a massage parlor, and I need to get in touch with him and find out when can I get booked for a massage. You got a lot of tension running in your neck, you got a lot of tension running in your back, let him, warm his hands up, or if you want to get like an oil wax, a hot oil wax, or, a honey wax, whatever type of wax or whatever. That would be another suggestion. Take away a lot of stress, built up stress, a lot of tension, a lot of pain in your body. That's another way to pamper yourself. Number 6. Go to a salon, and you don't have to go all out. Just step in there. If you're the type of person that normally do your hair at home, step in there and ask for a shampoo, and ask for a deep conditioner, or ask for one of their mask treatments. Get a trim. A lot of times I might go somewhere and just get a shampoo and condition. Well, that's all I can do now. But when I had some hair, sometime I would go somewhere and get a shampoo and get, a trim and get a massage, get my scalp scrubbed, and I would go home and do the rest. And if I was feeling froggy, I would get a few highlights here and there. That's always a good thing, or a good way to appreciate yourself. A lot of things aren't cheap, if you're not getting a full salon service, But like I said, that would be another good way to pamper yourself. 7 on my list, I have go pick up a gourmet dessert. There's a lot of gourmet cheesecakes. Stop and get a gourmet cheesecake. How about some chocolate dipped strawberries to enjoy with a glass of wine? Or, if you're feeling ghetto, try with some Hennessy or some Parmesan. Turn the place up. It's just you on your pampering day, right? Do what you want to do. As long as ain't nobody getting hurt, this day belongs to you. Next on my list, moving on to 8. Have a cup of coffee with a hint of brandy in it. A hint of rum. Hennessy in it. Start your morning off right. take a hot shower and read a magazine. Enjoy a topic that you like going over. What is your favorite magazine, or what is your favorite TV channel? Maybe some judge shows or something. Find out what's going on. Stay in the loop. That's another good suggestion that you could do. 9, do a home away from home. You know, you don't have to go out of town to have a home away from home. Go down the street. Like from my house, there's a lot of nice hotels, the Hampton Inn, you know, a lot of different, the Ramada Inn, whatever. Check in for one night. Take your devices with you. Take your cell phones. Take your computers. Or if you don't want to be bothered, don't take anything. Get you a nice 2-piece and go take a dive in their inner pool. If you don't want to be bothered, cut your phone off. If this is your personal day, you do what you want to do with your personal day, right? Enjoy yourself. This day is just for you. 10, go to the salon and get a pretty vintage roller set. Get a basic manicure. Get a basic pedicure. You don't have to get nails right. Just go in there with your natural nails and get your natural nails done. You know, they got that new thing called shellac that stays on pretty good. And after you leave from getting your vintage roller set, having your manicure or your pedicure done, how about you go into a nice place, Saks Fifth Avenue or Von Maur or whatever you have around you, and, you know, test some expensive perfumes for the day. Test some expensive colognes for the day. You know, make yourself feel like $1 million on your pampering day. Whatever it takes to get the job done, do it. It's created just for you. So those are the things that I have on Cougar's Closet wish list as far as pampering yourself. Now, if you choose one of these personal pampering ideas that Cougar's Closet has recommended for you, leave me a message, leave me a comment in my comments box below. Tell me all about your pampering day. Tell me what you did. Tell me how it made you feel. Tell me also, would you recommend this pampering day to another girlfriend of yours, and why? Let me know if it made a difference in your regular day-to-day program, if you are one of the ones that never has time to pamper yourself, or the thought of pampering yourself never even came to mind. And like I said, for people that's used to pampering themselves, it's no big deal, the content that I'm speaking, because this is known to them. But we do have some women out there that don't even know that pampering themselves exists. So like I said, there's 9 things for you to do, coming straight from Cougar's Closet, to feel rejuvenated, to feel appreciated by you. A lot of times I see a lot of women go out and buy their own flowers. They say they like the way that the flowers brighten the room up. You know, just something they can have to do for that week or something, just to make them feel special, where they're not dependent on nobody else to make them feel special, where they know that they have to recharge their batteries in order to be that plug-in device for somebody else. Like I said, I wasn't going to hold you long. I just want to come through and make sure that my cougars are on the job, staying revived, so you can, you know, be something for yourself and be something for somebody else. If you like my video, please like, please share, please subscribe.